Going on in the yo, I'm gonna show you what's going on. We cooking it up. I said too much. I gotta say one thing. Pay attention.
We're gonna do one with you next week. Damn.
Quarantine Fiend in the building.
A real battle. What up, my guy?
Quarantine Fiend in the building.
Oh, G, what's that? Hey, man,
Quarantine
you mad? Damn, nigga, look like a doctor.
Quarantine Fiend in the building.
I see you doing the early turn up, man. Your birthday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm still surprised.
I know, man. Well, happy early birthday.
Hey, thank you, bro. For real, man. Thank you. I'm still kind of tripping that, you know what I mean? Every time I blink, it's always almost like a week out. And I be like, damn, it is my birthday, man. Like, for sure. But that's what's up. What's popping out there in Savannah, Georgia, man?
Man, everything popping, man. We still breaking these records. You know what I'm saying?
We breaking these records in these bitches.
All of us.
You still breaking these records in these bitches. You still breaking records in this bitch.
What up, though, man? So,
hey, Mike Fresh, what up, man? What's up to the whole squad out there, man? What's happening?
Man, we out here working, man, still breaking artists, man. You know we know that talent, like just like DJ Mike Fresh brung YoungBoy to you.
YoungBoy, yes sir. Y'all discovered YoungBoy had that juice, and for the record, I will always speak on that. Put 10 toes down on it, man. Y'all did good with that, you dig?
DJ Mike Fresh, yeah, he brung it to you, man. Hey,
DJ Mike Fresh,
crazy. Now NBA YoungBoy is the biggest artist in the country.
He's one of these bigger artists, in the country, but it all boils down to, and you're right.
I bet you he don't even know that DJ
you know
Mike Fresh brought it to you and you brought it
I ain't get a chance to talk to him direct like I want to convey that message, but I will. But I know people in his camp should know it by now because I've expressed it a gang of times, you dig? So shout out to them.
Right.
Real solid guys with some great ears. You feel me? DJ A-Rod, Mike Fresh, the whole crew out there. You feel me? In that 9-1 douche. You dig?
For sure, man. Appreciate that, man. So you got so much history, bro. Like I'm trying to figure out where to start at when you was with Big Boy Records, your indie label, 1995.
When I was a little this old. Yeah, man. I started way back. Most people kind of like get most people think my very beginning was No Limit, because that was, I guess you could say, one of the biggest brands that introduced me to the world. But for those that don't know the better, my name Fiend, Mr. Womp Womp, Womp Womp, let me make it right for you, heard me? And I started out in New Orleans. I was already a hit and a celebrity at home locally. I had a hit single by the name of The Baddest Motherfucker Alive that was produced by DJ Precise, which is Leroy Edwards, and he was like one of the main producers that kind of like had headway in my city. So the rap on some of his production had a mix by him that was real big. Then you dig, along with DJ Baby T, which is DJ Lil Daddy, that's my cousin. But it was started from that single, bro, and that single ended up being heard, and I ended up. From being heard on the radio, doing an intro for radio personnel like yourself, doing like a little intro for your show, right?
Right.
That record label, Big Boy Records, heard of me, right?
Right.
By Friday, Saturday, I was signed. You know what I'm saying? Had a deal, you know what I'm saying? And put out my first single. My shit was on the Box TV. For those that's into that throwback, the Box came on, like I forgot what network it was, but it was like a video channel on TV that everybody in the hood knew about. You heard me?
Okay.
Man, I was big from that, doing shows, performing one song. I put out my first nationwide, I put out my first album by the name of Won't Be Denied. That came out on Big Boy Records.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
Right.
1995.
1995, bro.
Wow.
Shit.
So how did you sign with Master P in 1997?
How did I sign with Master P? Mia X recruited me and Mac to come get on a song with her for her album. She thought that me and Mac was nice, And she was like, man, look, I want to get y'all on something. So Mia came, actually sat down and got me and Mac, like it was almost like an interview without knowing that that was the next step, you dig? So Mia was like, come on, and I want to get you on the song. She came, first, homeboy by the name of Corey Bush brought me to see Mia at a Swagman grocery store. Mia was actually shopping, buying groceries, and he brought me to go to the shopping store like a Walmart or something. You dig? So I went got with Mia. I walked with her while she shopped and shit. And what happened was Mia eventually got me and Mac to come get on the song. She came to my mom's house. She said, ring your verse for me. I ran and she was like, shit, yeah. Mac did his thing. She enjoyed that. Me and Mac went out there and got on a joint with her. I believe it was called 5 Hollow Points, right?
Right.
Then I was already cool with KL. He stayed around the corner from me. So me and KL was communicating as well. And me and Mac was always just good friends because we were already good friends, but I also was in a serious relationship with a girl he was in a group with.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just, no matter how you want to look at it, cook it, whatever, right? So from there, I went back out there with KL. I went back out there with Kane and Abel because Kane and Abel had got a third-party deal with P through some people that they were signed to.
Okay.
And I helped do some writing, work with them. And then KL started bringing me out there, you feel me? And, you know, P wasn't too familiar on meeting strangers. I'm in the little side B room working with KL. He walked in the door. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, KL said, what's up? He looked at me. What's up? I said, what's up? So, he said, KL, let me holler at you for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? He took KL to his office, the door closed. All you heard was boom. Hey, bro, who the hell you brought this dude around my goddamn? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I was like, damn. So I just was in the studio room where I was at, like, I'm gonna be quiet, you heard me? I don't know what's going on in that bitch, you feel me?
Wow.
KL came back in the studio room where we was at. He was like, nah, it's all good. I told P, we need you. You know what I'm saying? Fresh, what up, bro? Geechee, what up? He said, we need you. So from there, we were already kind of like got familiar with each other.
Right.
But it wasn't until I brought a big bag of money over there and we decided to do a third party deal. And then the third party deal, that's when I did Don't Fuck Around on the Body soundtrack.
Okay.
All right. I did Don't Fuck Around. That was my first solo song recorded in No Limit Studios. Like, okay, this dude here is about to get a song on the soundtrack. You feel me? Right. I did that song, man. P heard that song, and I felt like without really knowing him like I eventually got to know him, he was like, oh, shit. And he put it in one of the key parts of the movie, in the Body movie, you feel me? And it was over, bro. Tweez, what up, bro? It was over.
What?
He put my song Don't Fuck Around, produced by KLC, in the Body movie, in one of the key parts. That boy P was cold when it come to marketing.
What?
He still is. Don't get me wrong. I'm just recollecting then. You dig?
Recollecting.
Man, recollecting, my brother. So P was like, P had the red beam going around a smoky room full of smokers, you heard me?
Right.
And there was I don't fuck around. I don't even have to say, hey, bro. And it was over.
What?
It was over. It was over.
Wow.
It was over. That boy was like, son, they waiting on your album. They might be waiting on a lot of people's album, but they waiting on your album. What? So not knowing, I'm so happy I didn't get the big hit. I just got back in there and went to working. And we worked on Ghetto D. You heard? And I got like 6-7 joints on there. P was open-minded to me, you know, saying, hey, check out this, you know, check out that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like shit, he wasn't closed-minded, bro. And oh my God, bro. It just gave me wings. It gave me wings, and I blinked, man, and I had a real nationwide career, on an abundance of new fans, right?
Right.
I had moved myself to Baton Rouge where the studio was, just so we could stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that's how I got with P. Two
Wow.
Tauruses on the tank. You know what I'm saying? Making music, baby.
Wow. Y'all did so much, you know what I'm saying? And even in 1999, we all the way in the 90s. We ain't even went to the 2000s yet.
Hey, bro.
1999.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you
Street Life album.
One thing about gold, when it's real, it's gonna hold its value.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I could tell you about Street Life album. That's what I could tell you about Desmond and Their Family. Desmond and Their Family came out May 5th, 1998. Street Life came out July 6th, 1999.
Right.
They both went #1 on Billboard.
I saw that. My album, you know, when I started sneaking listening to your music back in the day, it was There's One in Every Family. I remember that one.
Oh my God.
Watching your videos and all that stuff. I was like, okay.
Oh my God, bro.
You were lit.
It had to be one of the it was an odd time because we were super lit, but I just was so interested on getting back into the studio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just was trying to get back in the studio. Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you a real funny story. I used to listen to my album on cassette. You know what I'm saying?
Cassette?
And on cassette and, you know, on CD after we burned the songs in the studio, right?
Right.
So what I did was, by the time my stuff came back mastered, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, that shit don't sound right. I was like, that shit don't sound right. It was too clean.
Right.
It was too clean. I was like, man, you like this shit? It sound good to you, bro? He was like, man, you tripping, bro, this shit. I was like, I said, you sure? Bro, I was so used to listening to my album and songs that came out super, super early.
Right.
So when I couldn't even appreciate them being mixed and mastered.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Oh, I remember riding around Baton Rouge in my red Camaro with them rims on them things, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to Desmond and Their Family when the CD first came out. I was like, so this shit really happened, right? It really happened.
Right.
And we went to LA to master my album at Bernie Grumman.
Wow.
That's a big name for those who really are into the specs of music. That ain't no cheap nothing. Dr. Dre used to get his shit mastered at Bernie Grumman.
Wow.
Yeah, you dig? So me, P, Silka at Bernie Grumman mastering There's One in Their Family, bro.
Hey, that album lit, man.
Bro, mastered the album. And then P said, so what kind of car you trying to drive? What you want to drive? What you like? Right? They reached me a car magazine. I went and bought me an $80,000 truck out of Beverly Hills. My face still on the wall. You know what I mean? Me and the owner of the Lexus dealership hugging because I paid for my shit cash. And I paid $15,000 more to get my shit in 2 months before everybody in the United States.
Shit.
Yeah,
listen, man, y'all been running through the money since back then.
Yeah.
Y'all playing with some real budgets.
Hey,
my question is, like, how did y'all keep up with everything? Like, y'all had so much going on. Was y'all keeping up with y'all paperwork?
We were keeping up with the paperwork. We were keeping up with the paperwork, especially those that were mature and seasoned like myself. You know what I'm saying? But it was family also, so we wasn't really beating each other heels about that.
Right,
you know
right.
And like, just to keep it funky with you, for what I signed for, I accumulated the majority of the business of what I signed for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some other things happened, but I can't point P as being a fault of something. I can't fault No Limit Records for being at fault of something. You just can't predict it. Just like this pandemic happening, something happened that I think that it was bigger than us, and we just had to adapt like we do. You know what I'm saying? So just to keep it funky with you, dig.
Did that lead you to sign to Rough Riders in 2000?
What led me to sign the Rough Rider A-Ride wasn't that I needed a label. I signed the Rough Rider for the fans. I was already a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? If it was about money, I made my first million after No Limit Records. You know what I'm saying? I was independently putting out projects on my own. So I had the money. It was that seeing fans at the red light, at the gas station, at the trap, talking about, man, when you gonna drop something again, bro? We want that shit all over the world, you know. And I wasn't about to dump $1 million into marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? It's to keep it funky with you. So I ended up signing with Rough Rider, which was a blessing in disguise, bro. Oh my God. What? Shout out to the tribe of Shabazz, my people from Yonkers, New York, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Because these people, I couldn't have gotten with a even better label from being with a better label.
Okay.
So shout out to Rough Riders, no doubt, bro. Shout out to Rough Riders, bro. I went to jail in New York. A lot of people didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail. Tweezy, what up? I went to jail in New York, bro, and Rough Riders ended up getting me out.
Wow.
I could have easily did a 1 to 3. Took 1 to 3 years of my life right quick on something, and they didn't give up on me. You dig? And
right.
It changed my life too, because I couldn't smoke weed for 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I couldn't smoke weed for 3 years, around. And it changed my life. My daddy told me, boy, I'm so fucking mad being around your sober ass. I can't stand you. God bless my daddy's soul. That boy said, I can't stand being around you when you're sober. Oh, I can't fucking stand you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I ended up getting Rough Riders. I moved to New York for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. I lived in a hotel for 2.5 years off of West 54th and Broadway.
What? So, yeah, I forgot. I was going to ask that. Somebody said, don't forget about the Headbusters. I was going to ask you about the 3-6 Mafia and how y'all linked up and did y'all group album.
The Headbusters came together by my brother Musa saying, hey, bro, 3-6 performing at the House of Blues tonight, man. Won't you come down and we go pull up on him, you dig? Hey, we went pulled up on him, went showed some love. After the concert, Moo was like, man, y'all should just do a project together if y'all could do that, right?
Right.
I was like, fucking well, all right, let's do it, right? I'm gonna tell you one thing about being determined. I hope this motivates somebody. Headbusters, these dudes is already, we had already been doing business with each other. Paul and Juicy had spent real money with me. Like real money with me before on shit. I mean like real bread, bro. Wow. So they was like, yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna start working on the album Monday, right? That's what Paul said. Monday came, we didn't link up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Tuesday, I showed up in Memphis.
What?
I showed up in Memphis in their studio parking lot. I remember the code, and I'm at my office, right? I got a code to get my shit, just like they had a code. You heard me? My code on my gate is 1 digit off from their code that was on theirs, right?
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I told Paul, I'm in your office. I'm in your lobby. I'm in your parking lot. He said, you fine. I said, nigga, I'm here. I'm here. Let's do that album. He said, I fucks with you so hard, bro. I said, y'all niggas millionaires already, man. You got all kind of shit occupying your time. So I pulled up, knocked out 8 songs the first day, knocked out another 7 or 6 the next day. The project was done.
Damn, y'all like playing.
It wasn't playing, bro. Did the project. Look, I wanted the project to get done so bad, A-Rod. On the second day, when we finished, they had a concert in Nashville, right? Nigga, I went to their concert, nigga. Got in the tour bus, went to the concert, took a microphone, nigga, on stage doing backups. After we finished this, we're going back to the studio, okay?
Wow.
Paul was like, I love you, dog. I love you. I love you, dog. He's like, I love you. We went back and finished that album. Pat, who is now the in-house engineer for Young Dolph.
Okay.
Right? He mixed the project. We matched the project. Say, bro, 6 months later, $1.4 million made. Wow. You know? Yeah, bro.
That's big. I mean, you've done so much. Now, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what to get into. I want to talk about the Womp Womp, but did you start the Fiend Entertainment after the Rough Riders deal, right? You started Fiend Entertainment?
Believe it or not, now I started Fiend Entertainment after No Limit.
Okay.
I did Fiend Entertainment because I had to do something as far as publishing. So my publishing company ended up being Fiend Entertainment, BMI. So I just was like, I'm just gonna let the label just be FE, Fiend Entertainment, you know, so FE, which is on a periodic element chart for iron. I was known toting that fucking iron, and I believed in, like, where I'm from, it's like barbaric. So I thought swords were a sense of a man being barbaric. That's why I got the sword going through my name in street life. I got a
Right.
sword goes to the Fiend. You feel me? So it was all kind of symbolism and shit behind, you know, growing up where I'm at. You heard me, deep down here in the South like that. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah, man. I started Fiend Entertainment. I put out Can I Burn? That was the next release. That was my first independent release on my label. It was called Can I Burn?
Okay.
So I put out some projects, then I got with Rough Rider, and then I got with Rough Rider. Then I didn't put out an album on Rough Rider because the one of the brothers on Rough Rider was the head A&R in the studio working on all the music. He got in a very, very bad accident, and them being a family, tight-knit organization, they shut everything down until, you know, we can get that, he can get healed and recovered to get back in the studio with us.
Right.
So Rough Riders was so dope. They continue to let me put out independent projects to feed myself while I'm signed to Rough Rider Interscope.
Wow. Okay,
I'm
so
making so much
Interscope
money.
part of Rough Riders still. Interscope Records.
Well, they distributed Rough Riders records. They had a deal with them and Def Jam, but my deal was with Rough Rider Interscope at the time.
Okay, cool. That's why I was going to ask you that question too, but you answered
Right.
that one. So let's talk about the Womp Womp. Like, how did you come up with that record? You know, you got the video. That's the one. I mean, it's like you've been doing your thing, and then once the Womp Womp dropped, everything just went crazy.
What happened was I did a Soldier song. We had songs on No Limit called Soldier Songs. Like, I'm a No Limit soldier. I thought I told that was our No Limit Soldier song. You don't wanna go to war with a soldier. No Limit true nigga. Yeah, you dig. So what happened was I got on Silk Song, and I was so anxious to run my verse. My verse started off saying, "Want my problems, remember me, Fiend, the one that told a shot it, blasting the mice to the niggas that wanna rob me." So what happened was, "Want my problems," I'm like a bar out. I'm like, want my problems, and KL stopped the track like, "Skew, hold on, what the fuck did you just say?"
KL
Yeah, I said, what you talking about? What part? He said, bro, what the fuck was you saying before your verse? I said, want my problems? No. What the fuck? Do something before that. I said, want, man. He said, whatever the fuck you just said, do it again. Do it again.
KL was that guy.
Yeah, bro. Well, when you got people listening and that can help you point out your attributes, I was just an artist. The world was a canvas, bro. I just was painting. If you could help me direct it, that's cool. But I was just painting. No Limit was my canvas. I just got the fuck to do what the fuck I want. I was grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bringing so much to the table and then putting these songs out, watching the world gravitate toward it. I was overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? I was overwhelmed. Right. So that's where the want come from. And as far as the song wise, I end up putting my career on the line for what I thought by making a song that would have been kind of commercial with an ad lib, off of an ad lib. And who's to say that's one of my biggest songs to this day, bro? Like, hands down.
1999, correct?
1999, yes, sir.
All right, listen. Hey, so I heard you was an A&R for Atlantic Records.
This is true. I was signed to Atlantic Records, and they gave me an option. Shout out to Mike Karen, my motherfucking dog. Shout out to Aaron Bay Shuck, my motherfucking dog. Mike Karen is now president of A&Rs running APG. Shout out to Aaron Bay Shuck. He is the president of fucking Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are my dogs.
So you was working with Mike Karen back in the 90s? Yes.
Well, I was working with Mike Karen in the early, mid kind of 2000s.
Okay.
And what happened was Musa had brought Mike out to KL's house, and he was like, you know, I want you to meet Fiend. He's a writer. Who's to say what can happen? And I'm in KL bathroom in his studio. KL's staying in a mansion. So in his studio area, he got a bathroom in his area, right? So I would, for some reason, it had to be the acoustics, bro. I would literally go sit in his bathroom, leave the door open, sit on the tub, and write on the toilet seat, or sit on the toilet and write on the sink countertop.
Okay.
It had to be the acoustics, bro, because I left the door open. I wasn't doing nothing. I used to go in there, roll up some weed, or I just go in there and I write. It had to be the acoustics. Bruh, Mike walked in there. KL was already playing tracks.
Right.
Mike walked in the bathroom and said, "What's up, Fiend, right? What you doing?" I said, well, I'm rolling up this weed and I'm just vibing. He was like, okay. He was like, you ghostwrite out here, right? I said, yeah, I ghostwrite. I write for a lot of people. He like, for real? Really? He said, well, how about this here? How about I give you a task, and if you complete this task, we talk on doing some business.
Oh.
I'm not going to put the artist out there right at the moment. Maybe we could do this on a part 2 of DJ A-Rod, Young Fiend, if they request this from you. And and I wrote this song, and it was out the park for an artist on a big movie that came out, right?
What?
Yeah, L produced the beat. So my man said, look, I'll make it a single. Yes, of course. Him and the entire Beats by the Pound, which I talked to Craig B last night, and I talked to Moby Dick the other day. You dig? So he said, if you sign with me, how about I make this a single? Right?
Right.
Mike Karen put me in all the places I needed to be, put me everywhere, from Scott Storch to arranging me to work with Pharrell. I didn't get a chance to finalize everything with Pharrell, but it was arranged for Pharrell to trying to set me up with Dr. Dre. You name it, bro. Wow. I've been staying in the La Montrose in L.A. when I touch L.A., bro. Like, I've been top of the line, first class. What? You want yellow M&Ms? Give him some yellow M&Ms.
Well, I know y'all was running that bag up.
Oh, bro.
Y'all been playing with some bags.
A-Rod, being an A&R, must not mind you, I had signed as an artist, bro, to Atlantic, right?
Right.
Mike Karen gave me the option, how about you be an A&R and not be an artist? Would you be up for that? Right?
Right.
I said, for real? He said, 360 deals are coming, Fiend. You're not going to like them. Because they signed me as International Jones.
Wow.
Right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I was ghostwriting, and the A&R I was ghostwriting with was like, we got to sign this motherfucker. He said, we got to sign him as a fucking artist ASAP. So I end up doing, putting Trick Daddy and Webby together for Booty Doo. And I stayed on the chorus. If you go check the stats, I'm on there featured International Jones, right?
Right.
If you go check, when Pimp C first came home, I arranged for Pimp C to do his first feature with T.I., Bun B with Manny Fresh reproducing front, back, side to side.
What?
I did some of the writing on the chorus for Girl Tonight, Twisted Trey songs. That's just something I'm going to name for right now, you know what I'm saying? But
right. I mean, you worked
wrote
Jadakiss album too.
I wrote a gang of shit. I wrote for a lot of females too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Mike Karen, Atlantic Records, APG. I was the first writer Mike Karen signed. Do you know who was the second person that he signed?
Who was the second person?
Bruno Mars.
Wow.
We had a celebratory dinner the same night together.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Man, y'all did that.
Crazy. We just celebrated Mike's birthday on May 5th. And just so happened his birthday is on my first release for my first nationwide album.
Wow.
Shout out to Mike Karen, Aaron Bayshuck, Jeff Vaughn. Man, shout out the entire EPG staff. Shout out the entire Atlantic Records.
Hey,
shout
man,
out Capitol Records.
Maybe you could give me some advice on being an A&R.
Some advice on being an A&R. I would tell you, you already got the ear, and you are definitely in the place to catch the vibe all the time.
Right.
Just don't get in your own way. You know, don't get on your own way, and trust when you really, really feel something opposed to what you think is working over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because all you got is analytics and what you feel. Okay. Don't only go with those two. Give me the numbers or give me you willing to put your job on the line behind what you feel.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
You will succeed. You will do great. You will do great, A-Rod. Mark this day, people. Y'all listening right now. May 12th. You heard me at 7:33 Eastern time, 6:33 South Central time. That A-Rod is gonna be one of the illest A&Rs in the game. Let's say we're gonna speak that into fruition for our brother right now.
Hey, right, everything is good. But yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2, man. You got a hell of a damn story.
I'm with it. Whenever you're ready, bro.
Part 2. I want to thank you for checking in on the live, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime. I appreciate you, bro.
OG, legendary rapper, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on now.
Mr.
Hey, man, come on. Hey, check it out. Hey, man, do yourself a favor. If you don't know no better, don't worry about how many people on here. Just know the right people on here. I tell people about my live, about people like A-Rod all the time. Don't worry about how many. Worry about who on there, you dig? I want to wish peace and love to everybody. Shout out to Geechee out there in the 912 Savannah. He got the single right now called Rabbit Got the Gun, featuring myself and Savage. You feel me? Savage, the mob guy. Y'all check it out. The video is available. I got artists, Young Tune, NFL Tune. I want y'all to check him out. He got a single, City Rollin' remix feature Quando Rondo out the 912. Out the 912. City Rollin' remix.
Okay.
I want you also to check out 1.BTK. You heard me? That's an artist of mine. She's out of Houma, Louisiana. Check her out. Follow her. Also check out Dubs of Hash, DUBZ of Hash. We got a single out right now called Octane Remix. I'm on it. The plane. You dig? So check them out. And also check out, I got an artist coming out of South Carolina. Most importantly, man, hey, your big homie love y'all. But most importantly, I need y'all to love y'all. A-Rod gonna set up part 2.
Yeah, we got to do part 2.
We will make this happen ASAP. Shout out to the port. Shout out to Seaport.
All right, bro. Thank you for checking in.
Love, bros.
All right.